Okay, it's Sam from Reddoons. He's a pretty big Minecraft YouTuber with around 55.3k subscribers. And on Twitter, I posted a picture of him, said I built him. And he said, I said, could you tutorial him? And he said, yeah, sure, I actually need a tutorial for this video, so here I am. Anyways, the blocks you need are brown mushroom, gray concrete, gray wool, gray powder, cyan terracotta, light gray concrete, light gray wool, red nether brick, nether wart block, red shulker box, red concrete, red wool, red powder, clay block, white powder, white wool, black concrete, black wool, black powder, yellow wool, and structure void. To get structure void, type in chat /give@s structure underscore void. That's how it works with Bedrock. I have no idea for Java because I am not a Java player. So good luck with that. If you can't figure it out, just use like string or something, or bear block. You can trick which one. Anyways, the first 9 blocks you're actually back out so you can see all of them. The first 9 blocks you're gonna need is a brown mushroom. So you're gonna have to work block. So grab that now. Start off, get your brown mushroom, and go 8 in a row. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pop out 3 on both sides and connect it. Once done, you can drop your brown mushroom. In the middle 2 brown mushroom, go up 2 columns of 3 gray concrete. In the middle gray concretes, pop out 1 on each end, giving you a plus sign. Underneath those popped out gray concretes, place a light gray concrete. And next to light gray concretes, place a light gray wool. On top of the popped out gray concrete, place a gray powder. And next to the gray powders, place cyan terracotta. Fill the gaps in with gray wool now. Just like so. And just like so. Next, in the 2 middle columns, get your red nether brick and go up 2 columns of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the top 2 red nether brick, pop out 3 red nether brick on both sides, giving you a capital T. 2 red nether brick on both sides, like so. Then get your nether wart block and fill in the front of the legs with the rest of that, just like so. All the way up, all the way up, and all the way up. With that, the front of Reddoons leg is done, or Reddoons, I don't really know how to say his name. It's finished, pause if you need to. Okay, now move the side of his leg. Start off, get your cyan terracotta. In the 2 middle columns, go up 2 columns of 3 cyan terracotta. And the last column, go up 3 gray powder. Then get your nether wart block and fill it into the tippy top, just like so. Okay, now we do the other side of his leg, which is the exact same. Do 2 columns of 3 cyan terracotta in the middle. Then a full column of gray powder in the end. And then fill the rest in with nether wart block, just like so. Okay, now we move on to his backside. Start off on the ends, go up 2 columns of gray powder, like so. Go across 4 gray concrete on the bottom, and on the far right gray concrete, go up 2. Go across 3 gray wool at the bottom, and on the far left gray wool, go up the gray concrete. Okay, at this point in time, you can now drop your light gray concrete, light gray wool, cyan terracotta, gray powder, and your gray wool. I'm just making sure. Yep. And keep your gray concrete. Just reorganize the inventory, move all the reds over from darkest to lightest. Grab your black powder, and grab, I guess, your clay and your white stuff. Just like so. Okay. Next, get your red concrete in the 2 middle columns. Go up 2 columns of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left of that, go up 1 column of 3. In the 2 middle columns, go up 2 columns of 3 red nether brick. On top of the left red nether brick, go up 1 and pop out 2 to the left. Okay. On the far left column, get your nether wart block and go all the way up to the top. place one netherwork block right here, on top of the 3 red concrete. Then a red concrete on top of that. Then a black powder, and then a netherwork block like so. Okay. On the far left column, get your your netherwork block, and go all the way up to the second red nether brick like so. Okay, then place a black powder on top of that. On top of that black powder in the red nether brick, go across 2 red concrete. And to the right of that red concrete, place a red nether brick. And then you fill the rest of this column in with netherwork block, just like so. And that's the back of Reddoons done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we want to do his chest, or his body. Okay, so off get your red nether wart, pop out 2 on the ends like so. Okay, next get your red wool, pop out 1 for the hands, and move it all the way to the back. Like so. Next, grab your structure void, or whatever block you're using to replace it. And on the top layer of the legs, pop out 3, or I guess 4, and go in 3, like so. And it should be 1 block lower than the red wool. Just like so. And it should look something like this. And on top of each structure void where block you're using, place 1 red powder on top of each single one. Like so. And it should look something like that. Okay. You put away your structure void now. On top of the red wools, place a clay block on the front and back. Just like so. Okay. Next, get your white wool and wrap it around on the hands, touching both sides of the clay blocks, giving you brackets, or miscolored magnets if you could be imaginative. Okay, next, on the corners of the hands, get your netherwork block and go up 10 blocks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then once you get to the top, just connect it all in a square shape like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then connect it in a square shape, like so. It will just make life easier. Okay, next get your red nether brick on the top of the arms, moving towards the body. Go down 5 red nether brick for both sides. Just like so. Okay, next on the top right corner, place a red concrete and 3 red nether brick underneath that. Now you can grab your yellow wool, and underneath those 3 red nether brick, place 1 yellow wool. Just like so. Once done, you can drop your yellow wool. Okay. Next, underneath that yellow wool, place another brick all the way down to the bottom, like so. And then come over to the right of that, fill it all the way up with another netherwork block. Okay. Underneath the red nether brick on the far left side, get your netherwork block, and then fill it all the way up. Next, come over that, get your red nether brick, and fill it all the way to the tippy top, like so. Okay, next, get your clay block and go across 4 on the bottom. On the left side, go all the way up until you get to the 2 layer right here, and stop right here. So fill it all the way up, just like so. Okay, and then place 4 white powder on top of that. Okay, on the far right, go all the way up onto the red nether brick, the second one underneath the yellow wool, right here. So fill it all the way up, and stop. And then fill the rest in with white powder, just like so. Next, you can grab your gray concrete, and go down 4 from the tippy top, like so. Get your clay block in the bottom right corner, place 1. Okay, grab your black wool, place 4 going up in the bottom left corner, just like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. and then get your black powder and fill in the rest of the middle of the body, just like so. And it should look something like this. Okay? Once done, you can drop your black wool. Okay? And you could also drop your white wool, clay block, and your white powder. Okay, now we move on to the back side of him. Before we do that, let's reorganize the inventory. Okay, it's better. Okay, go to the back, get your red concrete, and on top of this far right red concrete, go up 4. On the second one, move out, pop out 1 to the left. Then get your red another wart, pop out 2 to the left of that, and then red concrete to the left of that. At the top arms, get your red nether brick, and connect it all the way across the other arm, like so. Okay, and now with your nether wart block, fill in all the gaps, including the top of shoulder blades. I'll skip to I'm done. Pause now. Okay, when that's done, you can now drop your red nether brick and your nether wart block. Okay, and that should have every block that you have left in your inventory. But you can move on to the head. Start off, get your red concrete, and pop out 3 on both sides. Then move it in 2 for both sides. And go up 2 on the corners, like so. Okay, next get your red wool, place it in the 2 middle, and 6 behind, like so. Okay, then go across 6 in the middle, and then 2 red powder in the middle. Get your structure void, and place 2 on the side of the red powder, 1 right here on this red wool, 1 on the second red concrete on the far left, and 2 on the red concrete on the red wool on the second layer, like so. On top of each structure void, place a black powder, just like so. Next, get your black concrete, and on the far left, between these 2 black powders, place 1, and on the far right one, on this little gap, place 1 as well. Once done, you drop your black concrete. Okay, at the top right diagonal of both those black concretes, place a gray concrete. Then get your black powder and fill in the rest of that row. Just like so. Once done, you can drop your gray concrete. Next, go behind the middle of the sunglasses, place 2 placement blocks and then 2 red powder. Okay, and then place a row of placement blocks on top of the 3 on the ends, like so, both sides. Make sure they're on top of the sunglasses. Then go behind those placement blocks and place red shulker boxes with the underside facing towards the block. Then break those placement blocks and you can see a nice dark shade of red. Okay, next on the end red shulker boxes, go up 3 red concrete for both sides. Just like so. And move it in 2 from both sides. Then get your red wool and fill in the rest of the gaps. Just like so. That's the front of Reddoons done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we move on to hit the right side of his head. Start off, get your red wool, and from the 3 left concrete, pop out 2. Then 3 red concrete, and go up 2 on the far end. Go up 2 red wool on top of those 3 red concrete. Then 3 red concrete on top of that. Then 2 red concrete to the right of that. Then 2 red wool, and then 2 red concrete. Giving you this perfect square shape with a nice design. Next, in the bottom right corner, go up 2 red wool. Okay, place a placement block in a Tetris piece shape like so, like a thunderbolt. Right here, make sure it's popped out 1 layer. Go behind it and place the underside of the choco boxes like so, giving you the nice dark red color. On the bottom layer, get your red wool and go all the way across. On the far end, go into red wool. On the far left column, go up a row of red wool. On the top column, all the way on top of the head, go across a row of red wool. Next, get your structure void, and on the red shulker box, this one right here, the first one, all the way to the red concrete, place a row, like so, and then black shulker box on top of it, like so. Next, in the top right corner, place 1 red wool. On the far right row, column, go down 2 red wool. And in the top right corner, place 1 red wool, leaving this gap. And then fill the rest in with red powder, just like so. And it should look like something like this. Pause if you need to. Okay, gonna move on to the back side of his head. Start off, get your red concrete, move in 2, then 2 red wool, then 3 red concrete. And on top of the far left red concrete, go up 2 red concrete. Then 2 red wool on top of that. Then 3 red concrete on top of that. And then 2 red concrete to the right of that. Then 2 red wool, and then 2 red concrete, giving you this nice design once again. Start off, get your red wool, and just do a full outline on the outer edge. Just like so. Next, in each corner, place 1 red wool each, giving you a plus sign. And then fill in the whole plus sign with red powder, just like so. That's the back of his head done. Pause if you need to. The underside is 1 red concrete right here, and then 6 red wool like so. It should look like that from underneath. Pretty simple design. Okay, and the left side of his head is the same as the right side. So start off, get 2 red wool right here and red concrete. Make sure you get the plus sign symbol down. Pop out 2 red concretes on the ends and then 2 red wool in the middle, like so. On the far left, go up 2 red wool. To the right of that, place a Tetris piece or a thunderbolt of placement blocks outside. Then a red choke box from underneath, like so. On the bottom row, go a full row of red wool. On the far right column, go all the way up with red wool. On the top row, go all the way up with red wool. Next, get your structure void, and from the red concrete on the far left to the red choker box, place a row. And then place 3 black powder on top of that. On the far left row, a column, go down 2 red wool. Okay, now place a red wool in each corner, leaving you this shape. And fill the rest in with red powder, just like so. With that, the side of red on is done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now move on to the top side of his head. Start off, get your red wool and go a full circle around on the outside, just like so. Actually, I shouldn't say circle, I should say square. Now place a red wool in each corner, giving you a plus sign. Then go underneath and get a row of placement blocks underneath it, just like so. And fill it in with red powder. And with that, Reddoons is done. This was a request, and I think I've done a good job building him. If you have any more Minecraft skins or YouTubers want me to do, I can do it, or at least I can try.